Hello, welcome to Ross Recording Studio. I'm Chuck, and today I'd like to go over what equipment you need to purchase to get a home studio up and running. I have gone to the Guitar Center, other stores, and said, hey, what do I need to purchase to get a blog going, video and audio record like people do on YouTube, music and all that. And basically the answer I get from these professionals at these stores is blah, 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 blah. So go to the trusty YouTube to find out what equipment I need to purchase to get on the internet. Because the Guitar Center and these stores, they don't seem to train their employees on this. Maybe I should have gone to Best Buy because the place that they actually train their employees on equipment. So what I did is I researched YouTube and I found one of the very first things you need is an audio interface. And there are thousands and thousands of different brands and kinds of interfaces you can buy, from single input to multi-inputs, 2 instruments, up to 18, 20 instruments. First you have to decide what are you doing, how many inputs are you going to need. I'm a musician, and even though I probably do need more inputs than I actually purchased, I found that the Focusrite 212 seemed to fit my budget for what we needed to do. The Focusrite budget also includes, get a bundle package. That way you get the interface, which is right here. You're going to get your cords. You're going to get a microphone. You're going to get a pop filter, which is great because now that's one thing. The other thing you're going to need is a computer, where to hook your audio interface up to. Another thing that you are going to need is headphones to listen to it, or monitor speakers, which I have not purchased yet. These I have been loaned to by a friend of mine. I very much appreciate that. Give me a chance to try out different kinds. One thing I noticed about the monitors that my friend let me borrow is these things are huge. These are the biggest ones they make. A little bit overkill for the size of the studio I'm building. I don't need anything this monstrosity. I don't need anything this big or heavy. The different sizes of speakers depends on your recording studio. I'm in about a 12 by 16 room. These will fill up probably a room that's 5 times larger than this. These things are huge. These things got a lot of power. I can't even turn them up in here. So I don't need any monitor speakers that are this big, but again, just to get going and try them, thank you, Mark, for letting me try those. Very much appreciate it. They are great sounding speakers. I would highly recommend the KRK's Rocket, but I would probably bump down to the 6s or the 5s. I don't need anything this big in this recording studio. Again, a couple other things you're going to need are a set of headphones. That way if it's late, they actually give you a whole nother sonic envelopment. I noticed that the bass seems to be a little cleaner in headphones than the speakers. I do have a set of towers and a subwoofer that after I do mix with the monitor speakers, I can see how they actually sound through home stereo speakers. You can't use home speakers doing a recording studio. They don't have a flat response. You're not going to get a true image of what you're trying to record. So that's why they make the studio monitors, and headphones are also great. So let's take a look at today. I'm just going to be focusing on Focusrite 212 and what that all involves. Oh boy, this is awesome. Alright, we should have a microphone, headphones, and the audio interface. Sweet. Headphones. Okay, and here we have the Focusrite 212. So what we need is an interface to get your music, your instruments to the recording device, which would be in this case a computer. A desktop, laptop, whatever you have, be fine. Computer. I had an Acer i3 upgraded to an Acer i5 and realized that the video card was not powerful enough to run Adobe Premiere. So I had to change, and I found that the Cyber PC had enough power on the video card for Adobe Premiere. Now, Adobe Premiere is not one of the softwares that comes with Focusrite 212. You don't need the video software, and these guys are not incorporating video in their interfaces. This is just for audio. And of course, if you're going to make a YouTube video with music and want to see yourself, you have to have some video. But that's going to be a whole nother video. Today we just want to find out what you need to get up and running. And finally, what you need for recording a studio are instruments. Guitars, bass, keyboards, and this is new to me, which is Novation's Launchpad Pro Mark III. I started with the Launchpad Pro and realized that I bought last year's edition and it didn't have some of the features that the newer edition, the Mark III, has, which in a nutshell, it has chords and sequencing, which is absolutely phenomenal. We'll get into that later, but allows you to do things with music and keys very easy that you cannot accomplish with keyboards. Even if you are an accomplished pianist, you are not going to be able to produce on keys what you can produce with the Novation Launchpad Pro Mark III, unless you overdub and are a total genius on keyboards. You might be able to accomplish it, but this makes the beginners easy to learn music theory, your scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, which is a major scale, and it teaches you how to transform your notes to the keys. In a nutshell, what we learned today is you need a computer, you need an audio interface, you need instruments, and you need speakers. You need a way to put your sound into the computer, you need a way to hear the sound, and if you're going to make YouTube videos, you'll also need to get a pretty good camcorder, something that is better quality than what you see on your phones, which can be okay depending on your model phone you have, and you need some fairly decent lighting to get a good bridge picture. Welcome to Ross Recording Studios. I'm Chuck. Thank you for watching. Remember to please like and subscribe.